Hey, Mrparka here to review the new one from Unearthed Films, and that is Thanatomorphose. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that wrong. It is a very strange word. And people have made a hurt of this. It's got a pretty big buzz as being really, disturbing and disgusting movie. And I would not go against that. Basically what we have here is a woman who's a struggling artist. You know, her life seems pretty on the downside of things. She's not doing well with art. Her boyfriend seems to be a ridiculous jerk. And on top of that, she begins rotting for inexplicably no reason. And as the film progresses, things get worse and worse and worse, and get grosser and grosser and grosser. And we basically see this poor girl fall to pieces. There's some symbolism in this movie, what's on her ceiling, and some of the visions she starts to have as her brain, I think, deteriorates as well. And this is shot in it's kind of like an artistic, artsy side, kind of the body horror type deal, and that's what we get here, you know, with the shots and the symbolism and things like that. It's got a nice little arty feel to it, of course, and I think it's the special effects really steal the show, and the slow burn kind of music in there as well. But it does not feel like a really slow, drawn out movie. It does go at a good pace for what it is. For sure. And the only movie I can really explain I'd say this is alike, there's a lot of body horror, but the only body horror that captures this kind of desperation, isolation, and depression is iZombie. This one, of course, is, I think, actually much more gross than iZombie. And this one, of course, draws the woman into her sanity. She loses everything from her art, her body, her mind, and her sanity, and her lovers, her everything that you could think of, she loses. And it is a sad, kind of depressing movie, and the ending is actually kind of cool. I like how it does the fast forward type deal. I don't want to explain too much, but the special effects are top notch in here. There's some real cringe-worthy moments. About the 55-minute mark is when I started cringing myself with those little extra details and things like that. And there's maggots, of course, so that just makes everything seem more dirty and gross. And the idea of all the infections and shit like that, it's just really almost bothersome and not easy to watch, and definitely unsettling for sure.
Oh. Ah.
And like I said, a lot of people enjoy this. If you like body horror, artsy, kind of gross out horror movies at the same time, I would recommend this. I think it's a good movie, and it takes a dedicated actress to be put in this black goo, nasty stuff. I just want to say there's a great scene towards the end where she looks in the mirror. That's all I'm going to say. She starts off as a pretty good-looking woman, and she ends up looking like the Crypt Keeper. If that tells you anything. But I would recommend this one for sure. I think a lot of people enjoy it. Definitely one of the cool, extreme horror movies that's not just, this kind of metal extreme blood gore. It's actually a good movie and a well-made film at the same time without being too over the top or anything like that. Of course, the end is maybe a little ridiculous for some people's taste, but I think that this, merits a viewing just on the well-made aspect of it, But that is Thanatomorphose. I hope I pronounced that right. There is a couple shorts on here. There's a making of. So I'll be keeping my eye out for what Unearthed's going to put out next, and what this director's going to put out next, because that was a pretty good movie with, no real limits to what it would do. It did what it wanted, and it did it well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.